Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and all things in between. How are we doing? We are in Brentwood for a change. We're not driving to Brentwood, we are coming out of Brentwood. Going to Rochester in Kent. That means going over the Dartford Bridge, down the M25, down the A2, and all those weird and wonderful roads around it. It is starting to rain, which is a bit yuck. Normally slows things down on the motorway just a bit. Depends how bad the rain gets, really. My microphone is on charge because it's run out of battery, obviously. So you're stuck with me sounding like I'm in a fish tank for a minute. Hopefully it might charge up along the route. If it does, I'll chuck it on. If it doesn't, well, never mind. I'll do my window up in a minute so there's not so much road noise. Come on, Mr. Mini, you can do it. Or not. What are you doing? Looking for a car parking space or something? What's going on? God knows. Slow start. We should be out of the Brentwood High Street in a minute. It's a nice normal road and you cannot fit through that gap. That's annoying. Guess we'll sit here then for a little bit. Should get to the M25 for around 20 to 5, which it should be quite empty as far as the 25 goes. I hope so anyway. Touch wood. Yeah, got nothing wood, but never mind. Hopefully this Mini turns left or something. I'll stop behind it the old way. I haven't done a video back from Brentwood in a little while. Thought it'd be a nice little change up. I don't normally have the energy to do a video on the way home anymore. Normally half asleep by then. That is close, Mr. Scooter Man. That's comfy fit. Have some of that in your helmet. I'll beep at you little salad delivering. Oh well, here we go. The journey starts here. Now we're out of the Brentwood High Street. That is a pain in the bum, that place. Normally people just moseying around the road and we're out now. Still behind the bus somewhat. No point letting you out because there's a row of cars. Everyone stay where you are. Lovely. Jumping. More slowpokes. If everyone could pick up the pace by 10 miles an hour, that would be lovely. Fed up of going 20 miles an hour everywhere. Drop it down again. Is it going to be one of those days, is it? One of those journeys that's just a bit slow. Go around it. massive lane to the side of it. You can do it. Well done. Go. Travelling through the nice bit of Brentwood. Most of Brentwood looks pretty nice. I don't know what it's actually like to live here. Not a clue. The house is cool. Whether this microphone's charged or not, it's hard to tell. Charging or I don't know. A bit temperamental this this little microphone. It's good. Well, it's not bad. I don't really know what it's doing. If it's charging, if it's I don't know. Give up. I could try it in a sec, and the worst thing that'll happen is there'll just be no audio whatsoever. Which some people I suppose isn't a bad thing. Listening to me waffle on for about an hour. We'll leave it as it is for now. Stay green, stay green, stay green, stay green. The mini wins. Coming down towards the roundabout where the A12 meets the M25. Normally queues a little bit. Like so. Go second. No, coming to a stop. Rubbish. How do I work out if this bloody microphone's working or not? It keeps going off, which I presume it means it's fully charged, does it not? I don't know. I don't know at all. Do I try it? Shall I try it? Let's try it. In here somewhere, there's like a little thingamabob that goes into the back of my phone. Now, I'm either going to lose audio completely, or you'll be able to hear me loud and clear in a minute. I have no idea which one's gonna happen, to be bluntly honest. Oh, lovely. Right, we should be on. We should be on like Donkey Kong. I should really focus on me driving, really, to be honest. Should we let Mr. Vanman out? We'll leave a gap. We'll go slow. We'll leave a gap. He did indicate left. No, yeah, might as well let you out, mate. No. Right, I'm going to give you one more go. If you wake up, got it, mate. Well done, you. I think he was a bit asleep the first time round. Right, so microphone should be on. I've got no way of testing it. The green light's on, so as far as I'm aware, that means it's working. Ugh, I can't squeeze through there. Checkatrade.com. Onto the big old wafty roundabout. Anyone coming? No. Green means go. M25 looks to be moving pretty well. It is, let's have a look at the old stanchion thing. It is down to 60 miles an hour. Nothing unusual there. Probably due to the roadworks a bit further back. We joined the M25 at junction 28. Lead up to the Dartford Bridge. Steady poodle down here for another 10-15 minutes, depending on traffic. And then it's over the Dartford Bridge. Still down to 60. This rain to sod off. Weather can't make up its mind the last couple of days. Where's my drink gone? Hopefully you can't hear me slurping away at my drink. It's not that kind of video. No ASMR stuff here. All that crap. No time. overtake this lorry because I've got a van too close to me on the right hand side, followed by another train of vehicles. He's going to go the same way as me, we're down the A2 all the way down. He might go M25 as well. Down the A2, the M2, some distance. Whatever it is, it's corrosive. It's a horrible sort of liquid. He's delivering an asset. To yourself, please. My bonnet's pretty scratch free, surprisingly, given the age of the old goat. I don't want to get little stone chips all over it now, thank you. I don't really like being sat by lorries. Just don't trust them. A good few years ago now, we were coming out the Dartford tunnel and the lorry wanted to get across and it ended up pushing a Golf a quarter of the way down the road. Everyone was beeping at him to stop and he was on the visor. Remember that actually? Pretty sketchy that there. Rain's starting to come down a bit thicker. It's either that or I'm driving faster. We will get back across for now. LKW Waller, I used to have a toy lorry of that. For 20 to 5. Not really sure what time rush hour is on the M25. Coming to Essex, it's normally quite busy. You'll see on the when we go over the bridge, Dartford Bridge, you'll see the Dartford tunnels are normally quite queued up. Going to Kent, it's normally busy around 3 o'clock, and then I'd say 5:30, 6ish. It's quite busy. Any time in the middle. They're a bit like this. Right, this a bit old, misty on the old windscreen a little bit. On the inside it looks like. What the hell's up there? That's on the outside. The same. Dirty little grubs put their hands all over my window. That's all soaked to that. There we go. The aftermath of a bird poo attack, I think. The wash is coming out a bit foamy, which would tell me we're getting towards the end of the bottle. I will add some of that in so that I don't clog up the bloody windscreen washer jets again. Because that was one pig of a job that I do not want to replace ever again. It's right underneath your wheel arch. You have to take the wheel off, chuck the car up, obviously. Then take apart your wheel arch, then out comes the big old bottle. Everything that was in the wash screen bottle tips all over the floor. Then you've got to try and blow your lines out. I managed to get a kid's football pump down the tube of the windscreen tubes, the lines and stuff, and squirted out some horrible snotty crap. Pretty grim to say the least. Then I had to go buy a new motor for it, plug that in, and away she went. Keep an eye out for any last minute darts across to the middle lane. Don't want to do anything stupid. We'll all be okay. Right, the lead up to the Dartford Bridge. If you've realised you've made a mistake and you've gone too far, there's no turning back now. You're going across it whether you like it or not. Down to 50 miles an hour. The traffic from Lakeside joins here. Here comes the rain. All the lorries sit in lane 1 and lane 2, and they go extremely slow up the hill, so we like to try and stay out of their way. Keeping in mind that it is 50 miles an hour. Many lorries that do stick to the speed limit around here. They just try and get up the hill as quickly as possible. I'm told there's average speed cameras on this thing, but I've never tested them out. I'd rather not have 3 points on my licence. A dark blue cousin in front of me. 2 years older than me though. Looks in half decent condition. The underneath could do it a bit clean though, grubby. Z-Tech 1.6, just like the one. Actually looks pretty clean. Well, it's hard to tell though, isn't it, until you get up close. The only thing that lets my car down is on my passenger door, driver's side. The owner before me, there was only one owner before me anyway, someone keyed his car and he decided to paint it with a nail varnish. I don't know why. So now it sticks out like a sore thumb. It's not even the right blue. I'm not sure what gave them the idea to paint it with nail varnish, to be honest, but never mind. Each their own. Get that done one day. I've got the seat down a bit though, I'm sat way too high. I'm sat way too close. Am I too close? No, that's good. Oh yeah, now we're comfy. Walking back a bit. The joys of playing around with your seat, eh? Once you move it, you'll never be comfortable ever again. That's the case in this car anyway. Move the camera around, the microphone around, apologies if you get any weird noises. Just make sure that green light's still on. It is, so you should be able to hear me loud and clear. Hello. Still 50 miles an hour as you come down the bridge. Not a lot to see underneath the bridge today. Just a load of dirty water, no boats, no nothing. Visibility is pretty piss poor, to be honest. Just grey skies and yeah. Drip, drip, drop with the April shower. Not quite April, but it was a little bit. Underneath the cameras to pay £2 for the congestion charge. There we go. Not really sure what I paid £2 for, but never mind. That will take my total up to 50. No, more than that. 70 something quid, say 80 quid so far. It's normally about £84 a month anyway. 80, 84, something like that. Right, I'm right by the side of a lorry who I pushed shit out. That is why I don't trust lorries. You wouldn't have seen that because my camera's not pointing to the left, which is why I need to sort out where my camera sits. It very nearly just got sideswiped by a big old white lorry whilst trying to concentrate on the emergency braking in front of me. People. I know they've got big old, what are they called, blind spots and whatever else, but still, Jesus Christ. That was a bit tight. All I could see was a big black wheel on the side of my car, which was rather interesting. If you weren't awake, I was now. So it feels sometimes you just need eyes in the back of your butt on this road. It's probably quite bad for sudden braking and people not really knowing what they're doing. A little bit of space. Braking this bit because you've got someone coming across the hatchings because they've realised they didn't want to come off there. Stupid up. Stupid thing is, he'll probably come off now on this and turn off, and you can go, if you keep going down that exit, you come to a roundabout, you do a left on the roundabout, and lo and behold, you go on exactly the same bloody road. He's got back on the M25, now he's coming back on the exit. We'll figure out where he needs to be in a minute, bless his heart. No? Bye-bye, John, blue cousin. See you later. Behind Mr. Lost again. Oh, the A2 is looking really good. Just keep going. It's a long old road, mate. Just keep swimming. A2's looking a bit congested. Yeah, definitely needs some running. It's for Artburn actually, though. Same difference. We are going to aim to get behind that Hyundai Tucson. If we poodle up here in third, we should. Oh, he's gone across, so we'll go out behind this big blue lorry then, shall we? Or we think we shall. No one's coming, out we come. again for more, are you? Miss me already. Yeah, I miss you. Never does that. This bit tends to be quite slow until you get to past the Ebbsfleet turn off, which is another 2 exits. Got the Blue Water exit first, which is just here on my left. Everyone doing some late night shopping. Doesn't seem like anyone's going to Blue Water this evening. Starts to open up a bit now. Got food now along. I'm going to stay in this lane for now. Oh dear. The yawns have started. Morning juice left. Channel freight. Use the A229 south or the M20 east. Means nothing to me really. Never gone across the channel. We will one day. Not today. This on the left is Blue Water traffic. Joining the A2. Gets a bit squashy around here, and when you get to the bottom of the hill is the turn up for Ebbsfleet International Train Station and other places, but that's what it's known for. Still can't move across. There's never planning on those, to be honest. Greater and Central, Bruton, and the services, which is a big old Shell garage. What's it got here? Subway and a chicken shop, I think. We've also got the Cyclo Park down there, which I highly recommend if you've got kids and bikes. Pretty cool actually, you can rent a bike and stuff down there, pretty good. You've got like an outdoor track, an off-road track, BMX bit, like a cycle city, little road. Kids can tootle around that. Obviously no cars, just bikes. Get trailers to go on the back of your bike. Good day out actually, and it's not, well, I didn't think it was that expensive. They've got a good range of bikes you can choose from to hire. I don't work for them, I just quite like the place. Although I'm doing some sort of promo for it or something. Right, coming in this lane is a bad idea. Out. We're back on our travels. Back up to a whopping 60 miles an hour. Ooh, nice to see. So one of them in a while. I'd love one of them again. Like the silver one. Liver interior. Yeah. No. Wasn't the time. I think I'd prefer one of them over one of them over this one. I can't remember what the reliability was like on it. If I remember correctly, it was a bit crap, right? Anyone coming off the slip road? Yes, BMW. I'll lay off the old accelerator off for 2 seconds. Back on it. Keeping an eye out for any lorries trying to join the A2 here. Slip road. What a place to sleep, mate. Life of a lorry driver. Fair play to you if you do that job. I love driving. And I would like to be a lorry driver. I just couldn't be away from home that long. Oh, he's locked himself out of the car. Smashed his back door, son. Oh, you'll smash your back door then. Just not in that way. Oh. There's Minty Fresh. I should probably have stuck behind you yesterday. Yeah, I was. Fat. The number plate. You're going to come across here, aren't you? Yeah. I don't know why I remember that car, but I do. Little Miss Toothpaste. Can't really forget a car that colour, to be honest with you. It's getting wet. Car is due a good clean, I suppose. Oh, the brakes, as per usual. Slow traffic joins the A2. Okay, you don't have to try that much. Go past this junction and you come to the Medway Bridge, and then it becomes the M2. All the way down to, I don't really know where it goes. Past Herne Bay. It just goes all the way down, really. I don't know. I've never been all the way down there, so wherever it goes to. Over. And Channel Tunnel. And Cavalry. Pretty sure you have to come off again to go that. stop. They normally start at some point at the end, M25. It's one of the reasons I started making videos. I know I chat to myself, but it's just to keep myself awake half the time. This drive can get bored. Especially when there's nothing really going on, nothing to see. Overly do. I always go on about that. I wish I had cruise. I wish I had cruise control, but I think that makes it bloody worse. Queues here a lot of the time, but queuing here takes the biscuit, and I like biscuits. We're having a laugh, man. Something's definitely happened for it to be queuing this far back. I don't know if you can see as far down as I can, but there's a lorry. Normally I wouldn't start braking-ish until then, just down on the corner. This is rubbish. We've been plain sailing until now. There always is traffic here, to be fair. It's one of the crappiest roundabouts. Said it a million times, but I'll say it again. If I'm ever going to be stuck in traffic on my journey, this is where it'll be. I definitely spend more traffic. I spend more time in traffic in Kent than I do in Essex, 100%. The Dartford Bridge, in comparison to the A2, I honestly don't think it's that bad at all. The A2 is way worse. Big pile of poo. Except when the Dartford tunnel or the bridge goes wrong, it goes horribly wrong, I suppose. That's the only difference. You're never 10 minutes late. If you're stuck at the bridge, you're always an hour plus. Let's get around this big bag of crap. Back over here. Back on the brakes again. Hi, Mr. 5 Series. Something to you. We've only 4 letters. I can only imagine it's expensive too. If I had a private number plate, I'd at least want people to know what it said. Or is that what makes it a private number plate? I suppose it's personal to you, isn't it? I suppose that makes a little bit more sense, really. But I've never understood the private number plate game, to be honest. I don't mind them, it's just not something that I've personally ever wanted. It does not interest me whatsoever. I'd rather spend money on a new set of alloys or, I don't know. Maybe if I'd done up a car and it was completely mine and I was 100% happy with it, then I suppose maybe I'd feel different. I don't know. If we could buy the dream car one day. Somehow don't think that I could get John on a number plate. It's quite a common name, isn't it? Commoner. I don't think however creative you'll be, I don't think you'll get John on a plane. Unless you've got some whack ass number in front of it that means nothing to no one. That's just what I see as pointless. John. Yep, that's me. Bit of road noise for the time being. Just doing a lung test. See if they're working properly, which requires the window to be open slightly. Let's be nosy then, go on. This is what keeps me awake, boring games like this. What cars have we got? Would you buy or bin? Mercedes Citan. I've never seen one of those before. I can't say I ever want to see one again. 5 Series in front of me is nice. Just looks like every other 5 Series though, doesn't it? What else is in traffic? I can't really see what I've got in traffic with me because just blobs of rain over every piece of window. I can't see. Oh, the window wipers have, I don't know what they did there, they froze. So there's a glitch in the system. Glitch in the matrix. I don't really want us quick. There we go, that's better. There we go, we've nailed it. Nailed it. I get myself comfy on the motorway by moving my chair around, and then it comes to me sitting in traffic and I feel like I'm sat like an ogre. What's going on? I cannot get myself comfy in this thing at all. I think I'm sat too, I can't work it out. I'm too high, too low, too close, I can't work it out. So press the clutch fine, that's what matters. Back of the seat doing my head in. I've moved my seat too far back now. God's sake. There's always traffic on this roundabout. Dodge Ram, making all the noise. 30 miles per gallon on one of those things is horrific. Ford Fusion, what an ugly arse looking car they are. Couldn't make up their mind whether they wanted an MPV or a, did you even class that as a hatchback? I don't know. Got a Focus like mine with like 1,000,001 stickers on the back. God knows what they said. I presume it's a business or a company or something. Would you have a Ford Focus as a company car? I don't think so. Needs must, I suppose. It's quite a nice colour. It's bloody horrible looking, but it's a nice colour. What is that? A Renault, you can't see it yet I don't think, coming on my right in a second. a Renault something. A Renault only. A Renault Arcana. Who thinks of these names? Sure, it means something, doesn't it? Oh, it means it one with the wind in Swahili. Of course it does. I do miss my BMW. I had a 3 Series, 2015 plate, I think it was, if I remember correctly. That was when everything started to go downhill after I sold that. I went and bought a Seat Boccanegra and it blew up about 3 times. Every time we fixed it, it found another way to blow up again. I'm sat a million, I've just moved my seat down and now I'm sat a million of miles away from my pedals. God damn it. There we go, I might have found a comfy space. Oh, bloody car. So I think one of the comfiest cars, talking about the BM, but one of the comfiest cars I've owned was a Ford C-Max. It was an old goat, what was it, 2006? A little armrest that you pulled out at the side of the chair. The gear knob was up here somewhere amongst the radio, sticking out like a boner. You could just oh, it was well nice. Such a cool car to drive. It looked like an absolute heap of poo. Well, it didn't look too bad, I suppose. It served the purpose, the big old family wagon, for family reasons, of course. It was great when you had kids, chuck them in the back, away you go, but I can't remember what happened to that. Oh, the turbo internally shat itself. It started to swallow itself and then spray oil everywhere, and then everything else went wrong with it. Set on fire as I was driving it home. I had to ditch it in a ditch down the lanes to home. Left it for 10 minutes. Jumped back in it, put my foot down, smoke was coming through all the air vents. Managed to park it up and then get a salvage company to come and pick it up off me. They bought it for 500 quid at the time as well, which I thought was bloody marvellous. Red corn or whatever they were called. Does it run? Well, it starts. Perfect. 500 quid? Yeah, deal. Hold out your hands. Windpipe is on a bit quicker now. Right, we're off 4 Elms roundabout, sitting on the pooey traffic, going up the hill towards, just going past Cheltenham, and we've got past Poo. 146.9, petrol's coming down ever so slightly. I'm sure it'll go up next week. The kids are off school and all that jazz. I'm sure the price of everything matches the school holidays these days. I'm almost certain of it. pretty sure that comes out every year as well, doesn't it?
And I have a heat wave. Hottest day on record. Again.
Well, I did find out something semi-interesting last year. Gravesend is the hottest place in the UK. I think that's true. I believe what I'm told until I'm proven otherwise. I don't know why. I'm not sure it really makes sense, but another Focus. It's a year older than mine. Well, around a year older than mine. Quite a cool car. I like that colour on that actually, it's nice. Titanium alloys are definitely better than the ZTAC alloys. Oh, I don't know actually. I've got like 5-star spokes and the titanium's got bumper spokes. Tough choice. What's that, 7 Series? You get to see the back of it. One big berth for that. Where do you go, Mr. Lorry Man? You're going over there, look there. You better be going right. Look. You are weird. Sprayed here. There it is. It's surprisingly busy down here. And I suppose up there is, what's up here? Work-wise, got the Isle of Grain, National Grid, a couple of other big old units. I don't know what they do. Thames Port, whatever that is. Always see, well, there's a sign for it, funny enough, Thames Port. I have not a clue what Thames Port is or what it does. Is it just a port on the Thames, I presume? Like a dock? I don't know. I needed oil for my Type R once and I wasn't sure which oil it took. So they gave me 8 bottles of oil, didn't charge me for any of them. Said, go home, find out what one it is, and whatever you use, don't use, bring back and I'll invoice you for what you did use. I mean, 8 jugs of oil, 5 litres a piece. That's a lot of money. A lot of trust. Nice bloke. Anyway, down the lanes to All Hallows, past the Fenbell Zoo. That's another place worth going to. the end of it, you've got the Kent Coast All Hallows Haven, which is, I don't know whether it is yet, but it's set to be the biggest haven in the UK. They've spent a lot of money on it. It's grown in size massively since I first moved in, lived here. 2015, I bought a house here on there. Must have tripled in size easily. You can get onto the park quite, I keep saying the word, but you can get onto the park quite easily. Go down, have a little mosey around by the sea. You're opposite Southend, seafront. You can see it just across the water. Got a nice little beach, a bit pebbly, not too sandy, but sandy enough. Watch all the big boats as they go out to Holland and France and wherever else. Big old ferries that travel down there. Massive boats. You get to the top of this hill, you can see the sea. Probably won't be able to today because it's just a great miserable day. The sea will just look the same colour as the clouds, but the top of the hill, which is just around this bend, it's Thomas and his friends. And around this one too. Yeah, now in front of me is the sea, albeit way down there and down a bit, but it is over in that section there somewhere. It's the seaside. Oh, we do like the seaside. Yeah, we do like the seaside. I think I've got mad. I'll have my last little smoke before I get in. So if you were to go to the Kent Coast, I don't need to indicate what I'm doing. If you were to go to the Kent Coast, you do a left there, but if you live in All Hallows, you do a right here instead. We will go down this road today, and we're just going to find a car parking space, and that is where we end our journey. Brentwood to All Hallows in, how long did that take? An hour? Just over an hour, something like that. Nice to do one on a home journey for once. Let's go down here today. Give me a car parking space here somewhere. Yeah. I'll catch you on the next one, guys. Have a good one. See you later, potatoes.